Recent intelligence reports indicate that Russia may be advising Iran on advanced drone warfare tactics, raising new concerns among Western officials about the growing military cooperation between the two countries. According to sources familiar with the intelligence assessments, Moscow is reportedly sharing lessons learned from its ongoing war in Ukraine, where drones have played a major role in modern battlefield strategy. These discussions reportedly involve operational tactics for Iranian-designed drones, including ways to make them more effective and harder for air defense systems to intercept. Iran has already developed a significant drone program over the past decade, producing several types of unmanned aerial vehicles used for surveillance and attack missions. Among the most well-known systems is the Shahed series of drones, which have been used in conflicts across the Middle East, and more recently in the war in Ukraine. These drones are relatively inexpensive compared with traditional missiles, but they can still deliver powerful strikes against infrastructure, military bases, and other strategic targets. The intelligence reports suggest that Russian military advisors may be helping Iran improve how these drones are deployed in combat situations. One tactic reportedly being discussed is the use of coordinated drone waves. Instead of sending a single drone toward a target, multiple drones could be launched simultaneously from different directions. This type of attack can overwhelm air defense systems, forcing them to track and intercept multiple threats at once. In some cases, a few drones may be sacrificed to expose the location of air defense systems, allowing other drones to reach their targets. Another tactic involves changing flight paths and altitude patterns. By adjusting how drones approach their targets, operators can reduce the chances of being detected by radar systems. These strategies have been observed during the war in Ukraine, where both sides have increasingly relied on drones for reconnaissance and attack missions. The battlefield has effectively become a testing ground for new drone technologies and tactics, many of which are now being studied by military planners around the world. Western officials say the possibility of Russia sharing this experience with Iran could have significant implications for security in the Middle East. U.S. military bases in the region, along with allied countries, rely heavily on air defense systems to protect against missile and drone threats. If Iranian forces improve their drone tactics based on Russian battlefield experience, it could potentially increase the challenge for those defense systems. The cooperation between Russia and Iran has been developing for several years, particularly since international sanctions have pushed both countries closer together economically and militarily. Iran has supplied Russia with drones used in Ukraine, while Russia has reportedly provided technical support and training in return. Analysts say this exchange of technology and knowledge represents a growing strategic partnership between the two nations. Some security experts believe that this partnership reflects a broader shift in global military alliances. As geopolitical tensions increase, countries facing Western sanctions or political pressure may look for ways to cooperate more closely with each other. Military technology, especially drone technology, has become a key area of collaboration because it can be developed relatively quickly and at a lower cost than traditional weapons systems. Drone warfare itself has transformed modern conflicts in recent years. In the past, air power was dominated by expensive fighter jets and long-range missiles. Today, small unmanned aircraft can perform many of the same roles at a fraction of the cost. Drones can conduct surveillance missions, track enemy movements, and deliver precision strikes without putting pilots at risk. Because they are relatively cheap to produce, they can also be used in large numbers, making them difficult for traditional defense systems to counter. This growing reliance on drones has led many countries, including the United States, to invest heavily in counter-drone technology. These systems are designed to detect, track, and neutralize incoming drones before they reach their targets. Some methods involve electronic jamming that disrupts the drone's navigation signals, while others rely on interceptor missiles or specialized radar systems. Despite these defenses, experts say that drone technology continues to evolve rapidly. As new tactics are developed, defense systems must also adapt. That is one reason intelligence agencies closely monitor the transfer of drone technology and knowledge between countries. Any improvements in tactics or equipment can quickly spread and influence conflicts in other regions. The reported cooperation between Russia and Iran has therefore drawn attention from policymakers in Washington and other Western capitals. Officials are trying to determine exactly what kind of assistance Russia may be providing and how it could affect future conflicts. While some reports suggest the collaboration focuses mainly on tactical advice, others believe it could eventually include more advanced technology sharing. For now, much of the information about these discussions comes from intelligence sources rather than official statements. Neither Russia nor Iran has publicly confirmed the details of the alleged cooperation. However, both countries have previously acknowledged broader military cooperation, including joint exercises and defense agreements. In the coming months, analysts will likely continue to watch for signs that Iranian drone capabilities are changing or expanding. Any new developments could provide clues about whether Russian battlefield experience is influencing Iran's military strategies. At the same time, the United States and its allies may adjust their defense planning in response to these potential changes. The situation highlights a broader trend in global security, the increasing importance of drones in modern warfare. What once seemed like experimental technology has now become a central element of military strategy. As countries continue to study and share drone tactics, the role of unmanned systems in future conflicts is expected to grow even further. For the United States and its allies, the key challenge will be maintaining effective defenses against these evolving threats, while also monitoring how international partnerships may shape the next generation of military technology.